Do you know what legacy means?
It's what you pass down to your children and your children's children. It's what remains of you when you're gone.
Welcome back to the Legacy of Westeros, your one-stop shop for all things Westeros. House of the Dragon, Game of Thrones, A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms, the novels, you name it, we got it. If you want to keep up to date with everything else we got going on here at the channel, please take a moment to click the like button, comment down below what you thought of the video, make sure you subscribe, and if you will, ring that notification bell, as long as it's not going to make you go mad like the dear old Mad King. We wouldn't want that. Our multiple choice question for this video is, which House of the Dragon character was your favorite in Season 1? Was it A, Rhaenyra, B, Daemon, C, Viserys, and then we copped out a little bit on D, Otto or Alicent on D? Let us know in the comment section down below. We would like to get a healthy discussion going. I feel like I know where the votes are going to go, but that remains to be seen. For me personally, like, don't get me wrong, I loved Rhaenyra. I love Daemon. Matt Smith is absolute money in this series. But Viserys, the emotional connection and just certain things that I really grasped in his story and felt connected to, was very immersive for me. The way his story is told, it just, I don't know, Paddy Considine just did a fantastic job with the character. So for me, it's far and away Viserys Targaryen. That being said, I love every single time Daemon's on screen. I love Rhaenyra. Otto Hightower is great. Alicent's probably my least favorite of these five. But if I had to pick one, I'm going with Viserys. But it's not about what I'm going to pick, and it's not about what Zach's going to pick. It's about what you, our audience, are going to pick. So comment down below. We would love to hear who your favorite is. And hey, if it's somebody that's not on this list, feel free to just type who it is in the comment section down below. Without further ado, though, let's get to the topic at hand. And that is, there's some rumors going around from very reputable places. And we're going to talk about this on the premiere episode, our relaunching, or we're doing a relaunch, if you will, of our Game of Thrones podcast, House of the Empire, which you'll be able to exclusively find right here on the Legacy of Westeros. And we'll be talking about all sorts of things on that. And that'll be something that comes out once every couple of weeks or so. So we're looking forward to doing that and just, immersing ourselves in the world of Westeros and delivering you guys some creative content that hopefully you all appreciate. And by the way, we haven't been pushing this channel too hard. It's a new channel. The response that you all have given it, the people who have subscribed, taken time to comment, it means the world. For us, this is a really important project. We have been toying with the idea of doing exclusive Westeros. Well, at first it was just going to be an exclusive Game of Thrones channel and an exclusive Star Wars channel on the side of Fandom Empire, which is the main property that we run this brand out of, or under, if you will. That's why when you support us on Patreon, you go to patreon.com/fandomempire. That's our overall brand. But we really wanted to branch out and do something exclusively with just Westeros, Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon, novels. Zach and I went out and purchased a bunch of literature to be able to do standalone videos on this stuff. Life sort of got in the way, and now here we are back doing this content, getting it started. We're actually about to record episode number 1 of House of the Empire here in a couple of minutes. So that's exciting. And I just, again, thank you to everybody who's come out and supported it. The channel's growing much quicker than I ever would have thought. That being said, there's some news to talk about. We're almost 5 minutes into the video. We haven't discussed the news yet. So those of you that are complaining about that in the comment section down below, I totally understand. Probably did that backwards. But anyhow, there are rumors out there, reports out there that House of the Dragon season 3 is going to film early. We're talking possibly as early as late spring 2024, early summer. Now, what that would mean is when House of the Dragon season 2 debuts in August 2024, a little over a year from now, then you will also be getting updates on the filming of House of the Dragon season 3. So, unless something changes right now, it looks on pace to get the green light, and it sounds like they're going to film much, much quicker than they previously did, which I think is good as long as they have all their, their I's dotted, their T's crossed, all their bases covered. I've always stood by Game of Thrones content needs to look and feel like Game of Thrones. You can't go cheaper on the budget with them. You got to continue to grow the world. It's a world that's, you feel immersed in and you just really dig, and feel attached to. So doing it proper is important too, not just doing it fast. But as it stands right now, it is looking like House of the Dragon season 3 will film as season 2 is airing. So that would also line us up for a season 3 release date of 2025. So none of this 2-year bullshit. Season ends and then you have to wait 2 years almost instead of one. I think they're trying to avoid that. I think HBO and Warner Brothers Discovery is trying to avoid that. And I think it's good as long as it's done right. My question is, as we know, and we talked about on a prior video on the channel here, is you have taken House of the Dragon season 2 and gone from 10 episodes down to 8. Whenever you slash away episodes in Game of Thrones, you start to get a little bit worried, a little bit PTSD for some people, those that aren't fans of Game of Thrones season 7 and 8 in particular. But at the end of the day, I think 8 episodes is fine as long as the quality holds up. My question is, will season 3 also only be 8 episodes, or is that then going to go back to 10 episodes? I don't know. We haven't heard. I don't even know any rumors on it, but I'm telling you now, for me, it would kind of seem weird to do 10 and then go down to 8 and then back up to 10. My guess is season 3 and season 4 will both be 8 episodes apiece, if not less, which is unfortunate because George R.R. Martin made pretty clear that he thought they were going to need 40 to 50 episodes to tell this story the way he wanted to do it. So there is some rushing going on to an extent, unless, I did hear this rumor out there that they're not actually cutting down time on season 2, and that the episodes will all be a little longer than the episodes in season 1. I kind of wonder if that's the case. That seems a little weird to me. We're going to have to wait and see. There'll probably be more on that very, very soon, actually. Sooner than people probably think. But the question is, what do you think about the idea of House of the Dragon season 3 filming while season 2 airs? Are you going to be worried about seeing spoilers for season 3 while you're watching season 2 on air? I personally wouldn't be too concerned with it, but I'm excited at the prospects of getting to watch season 2 of House of the Dragon and knowing we're not going to have to wait almost 2 years. To me, that's gold, because for TV, having to wait that long, you're asking a lot of your audience, even, fans of Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon, Westeros in general. It's a big ask in 2023, or in that case, 2024, to ask them to wait 2 years for another new season of TV. I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying I'm not sure it's the best thing to do. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to follow us on social media. You can check us out over on Twitter at Legacy Westeros. It would be greatly appreciated. If you want to support the channel on another level, you can do so over at patreon.com/Fandom Empire. There will be bonus content over there each and every month. Details on that are coming soon. And first and foremost, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for taking the time to watch it. Click the like button, comment down below, share your thoughts. Who was your favorite character from season 1? What do you think of the prospect of season 3 filming while season 2 is on air? Subscribe to keep up to date for all future Westeros content. Be on the lookout for House of the Empire episode number 1, which will drop a little later this week. For Zach, I'm Shawn. Big thanks to all you for tuning in, and don't forget, the night is dark and full of tears.
Do you know what legacy means?
It's what you pass down to your children and your children's children. It's what remains of you when you're gone.